decided that we design the solution that suits us. And that solution is that everything we do, since they make our country and our land very uncomfortable for us, we will bring our freedom from diaspora. And that's what we're doing today. So the enabling environment that was not created for us in Biafra land, the different countries where we reside have created an environment, and we are struggling to bring this kind of system back to our people for them to live like human beings. So we will always outsmart the terrorist state of Nigeria.
Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa. And we can pray. Once he has that communication, Biafrans, we understand that Obato Obie does not take no crap from nobody. No matter who you are, you must respect that authority. That authority is the only thing that can protect all of us. But we thank God, somebody said this is a transition period. If these things does not happen, Biafrans will not know who is following our prime minister, who wants him to fail, who wants him to be out. So this moment is ordained to happen so that Biafrans will know who is who.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing program. Thank you so much for joining us once again on this platform. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. Please like and share this program. And remember, this platform where you are watching this program is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform that stands with the United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, under the control of Deputy Prime Minister COS Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, we bring information from the right source, the United States of Biafra, the government of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama to like and share. Information is power. Remember, our Prime Minister encouraged us to engage in radical evangelism. Our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us to carry everybody along. In doing that, you must help us to share this video. Like and share to family and friends and to every platform where you belong. This information is important.
And Nigeria is structurally skewed to favor Lagos economy. And this is the basic truth. How can Lagos have 3 functioning seaports with a 4th one in the works and every other place is languishing? How do you build an economy when everything is centered around Lagos? Is it because the Lagos establishment is afraid that if there is an operational seaport in the Eastern Maritime Flank, which geographically is better for maritime operations, you're going to have diversion of port operations from the southeast, the south-south, the northeast to Akwa Ibom? Is it because they're afraid of revenue losses? It doesn't make any sense. We have to say the truth to power. Somebody imports a 40-foot container from Guangzhou to Lagos, and it will cost him 5 or 6 million naira to truck it to Aba. And you don't expect that he's going to pass on that inflation cost to the people, considering the fact that we don't have standard gauge rail lines that extend horizontally from the southwest to the southeast. It's marginalization, economic marginalization, and we have to speak truth to power. I don't know what the Southeast Governors Forum are doing. I don't know what they discuss when they meet, but there are critical areas that we must address and we must bring to the table as soon as possible. The Southeast, yes, is the only region that does not have a high pressure gas transmission pipe to take natural gas through it. You have the AKK, the Ajaokuta, Abuja, Kaduna, Kano. There is the second phase of that AKK that goes to Gausu in Zamfara. Now, in that AKK, you have pressure metering and reduction stations in Gwagwalada for Abuja. You have in Kaduna, you have in Kano. And then you're also going to have in Gausu when the second phase starts. That AKK is what the government hopes to extend for transnational gas pipeline through Niger Republic to Algeria, even if I don't think that will be feasible because of the lack of diplomatic relationship between Niger Republic and the Nigerian government in Abuja. Okay? The Southeast does not have a pipe that runs through it, despite the fact that Abia State produces a lot of natural gas. In 2007, Ibe Kachuku designed Nigerian Gas Master Plan. And in that master plan, he put a 121-kilometer pipe that is supposed to extend from Aba to Owerri, to Enugu, to Onitsha, and then to Nnewi. The government says that no, they want to do a TNGP pipe extension from Abia State to Ajaokuta, and the second phase is going to go from Abia State to Enugu to Ajaokuta. That is going to take gas away from the Southeast, not through the Southeast. You need a pipe that extends that, because you need gas for glass fabrication, you need gas for urea, you need gas for power. 40% of the gas that is typically produced every day, either through associated gas that you get when you drill crude oil, or through non-associated gas fields, is used for electricity. So how do you want to increase generation and increase feedstock to the Gencos in the Southeast if you don't build a high-pressure transmission pipe? Whose responsibility is it to make sure that this happens? It's the Nigerian Gas Infrastructure Company, which is a subsidiary of the NNPC group. So my question to the management of NNPC is, why have they refused to commission FID for gas pipes to the Southeast? Why have the Southeast Governors Forum not gotten into a meeting with the president to ask him why the region does not have a gas pipe that runs straight? What exactly is wrong that it seems that there is like a calculated power share between the Northwest and the Southwest, and until every other region in Nigeria gets permission from the Northwest and the Southwest, nothing happens in their region? It doesn't make any sense. How can Mr. President be talking about renewed hope and economic transformation and increase in the per capita income of Nigerians and prosperity for Nigerians about building a $1 trillion economy when everything is centered around Lagos?
Hello amazing people, and welcome to So This Happened, your one-stop spot for all the drama, the gbasgbos, and everything in between. My name is Margaret Isazua, and today I've got three major headlines shaking things up. First, we dive into Senate Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's suspension from the Senate. Next, Mercy Chinwe taking legal action against Very Dark Man, suing for defamation and demanding a whopping 1.1 billion naira in damages. And finally, the shocking revelation in court that ex-Minister Marman allegedly bought a house in Abuja with 200 million naira in cash. Now, as per our usual tradition, story. Oh yeah, once upon a time. Oh yeah, let's go. So my people, drama is unfolding in the Senate as the Senate has officially suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan for 6 months, citing misconduct and her refusal to appear before the Ethics Committee to defend the allegations against Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Now, alongside the suspension, her salary and security details have been withdrawn, and she has been directed to issue a formal apology to the Senate. Now, during the plenary session, several senators criticized Natasha's conduct, arguing that her approach was inappropriate for the legislative chamber. They emphasized that while lawmakers have the right to bring up grievances, the Senate is not a place for making accusations without following due process. Now, some senators also questioned why she made such serious claims publicly instead of addressing them through internal legislative channels. Now, the controversy began when Senator Natasha accused Akpabio of sexual harassment and abuse of office, claiming he deliberately frustrated her motions, particularly those related to the Ajaokuta Steel Company, because she rejected his alleged advances. She also alleged that Akpabio called her a nightclub girl during a Senate session, a remark he later apologized for. However, the Ethics Committee, led by Senator Neva Imerswan, found her guilty of misconduct after she refused to appear before them despite multiple invitations. This refusal, according to the committee, was a direct challenge to the Senate's authority, leading to the recommendation for suspension. Now, with her suspension now official, the Senate has made its stance clear. Allegations must follow due process, and lawmakers must respect Senate proceedings. But beyond that, this situation raises deeper questions. Was this decision purely about misconduct, or is it an attempt to silence a female senator who dared to speak out? Whatever the case, one thing is certain, this issue is far from over. Will Senator Natasha take legal action? Will this discourage other female lawmakers from speaking out? The political drama is still unfolding and all eyes and ears are on for what happens next. Quickly, we move on to the second story of the day. When I say choke, this one choke. So a Chief Magistrate's Court in Wuse Zone 6 Abuja has summoned controversial blogger Martins Vincent Otey, popularly known as Very Dark Man, over alleged criminal defamation of gospel singer Mercy Chinwo. Now, this happened after gospel singer Mercy Chinwo filed a lawsuit against VDM for defamation, and she is demanding 1 billion naira in damages. So here's what happened. In February, VDM accused Chinwo of misappropriating $345,000, allegedly linked to her former record label boss, Ezekiel Oyedikachiku, also known as Easy T. Now, Mercy is not finding the allegations funny at all. In a lawsuit dated March 3rd, a lawyer, Akpelumi, described VDM's comments as libelous, malicious, and damaging to her reputation. He argued that VDM wasn't even involved in the dispute between Chinwo and Izzy, but still went ahead to paint Mercy in a bad light. Now, the lawsuit is demanding that VDM deletes all defamatory posts, issues a public apology in 2 widely circulated newspapers and all his social media pages, and pays 1.1 billion naira in general damages plus extra millions for punitive damages and legal costs. The lawyer also wants the apology to be published in 4 national dailies for 14 consecutive days. Meanwhile, in case you missed the story between Mercy Chinwo and Izzy T, so Mercy Chinwo has previously accused Izzy T of exploitation, threats to her life, and spreading false rumors about her child's paternity. She even claimed she had to relocate from Lagos to Port Harcourt for her safety. Mind you, a separate case involving Izzy T remains before the Federal High Court in Lagos, as on February 17, 2025, the court upheld a subsistent arrest warrant against the record label executive over alleged fraudulent conversion, with his arraignment scheduled for March 6, 2025. Now, with this lawsuit, one thing is clear. Mercy Chinwo is not here for any form of character assassination. Now, all eyes on VDM. Will he fight back or will he take the L? Quickly, we move on to the last story of the day. My people, bring your here and here. Have you heard? Money don't fly for this country. Better grab your own. So, former Minister of Power Saleh Maman is currently facing trial for alleged money laundering to the tune of 33.8 billion. Ha! And this latest revelation is gonna shock you. So, a witness, Mohammed Ashel Jida, told the court that Maman personally walked into his office with some men and dropped the dollar equivalent of 200 million naira in cash. Guys, in cash. For a 5-bedroom property in Wuse, Abuja. Now, according to Jida, the deal was initially supposed to be in naira, but when Maman showed up, it was all in dollars. They counted the money, and just like that, the property changed hands. The documents were later signed in the name of Mohammed Hussein, who was allegedly representing Maman. Now, another witness, real estate agent Samson Britres, confirmed the transaction, stating that he managed the property for Maman and even collected rent on his behalf. Meanwhile, a Zenith Bank compliance officer also presented bank statements showing how money flowed in and out of Beatrice's account, with some funds traced directly to Mama. You see, this particular case, EFCC is not smiling because they allege that this property is just one piece of a much bigger money laundering case tied to Mambila Power Project scandal. With all these receipts dropping, the court has now adjourned the trial to March 18th and 19th, 2025. Now, my question is, how does money move so freely at this level? So while some Nigerians are struggling to withdraw huge sums at ATMs, others are allegedly paying for mansions with Ghana must go bags of cash. No CBN regulation, no BVN alert, just money flying left, right, and center. Anyway, with the trial adjourned to March 18 to 19, 2025, one thing again is clear. Money no they hide, and EFCC no they follow anybody play this year. And that's a wrap in today's edition of So This Happened. We have dissected the drama, spilled the tea, and broken it all down just the way you like it. Now, it's your turn. What are your thoughts on today's hot topics? Drop your comments and let's talk about it. Also, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more updates. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.